Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another art journal video. I am playing in the brand new journal from Dina Wakley, this lovely blue watercolour journal. It is fabulous. I'm going to be creating a journal page today using a transparency from one of Dina's previous releases. Dearie me, put my teeth in properly. I'm going to add some collage paper onto my page. So this is one from a previous release as well, with these feathers, and I'm going to use some of Dina's gel medium to stick that in place. So I gave that a quick dry, then I'm going to start adding some colour on. So starting off with Iris, one of my favourite purples. I'm using a wet brush to move this paint around on the page. So one of the great things about this journal is that you can kind of play in a more watery colour style, and you can do that using acrylic. So all you just need to do is add a bit more water onto your brush and the paint will move around and it'll flow and it's really fun. This is minty, so this is one of the newer colours from Dina. You'll be surprised what you can put this colour with and it'll look great. It's one of those greeny blues that you look at and think, not sure. It really pops, doesn't it, with the iris here. Just adding little touches onto my page. So I have washed and taken some of the moisture off my brush, but not all of it, because I just want to help that paint to move around and I don't want a really opaque layer. I just want a nice translucent one. So next I am using mustard. I've definitely got a set of colours that are kind of my go-to. Mustard has become one of my favourites. Iris, raspberry, paired with an orange as well. Oh, just gorgeous. So again, I'm overlapping my paints and you can see I'm kind of working from the edges in. That just means that my colours are grounded around the edge of my page. So then once I've done that, I'm going to go in with a bit of stenciling. So this is, I think this one is Rattan Coaster stencil. And I'm going back in with the same colours I've already used and just extending a bit of stenciling out from the colours that I've popped onto my page already. So next I'm going to use Minty, and this one is called Coaster 2, or is it Bubble? No, it's Bubble Coaster. And again, just doing the same thing, and then using mustard. This one is Coaster 2, and just popping some circles on there. So although I've got three colours, I have added my stenciling using only those colours. And now I'm going to come in with a pop of raspberry. This is one of the most gorgeous colours. You can put it next to red and it works really nicely. You can use it with your pinks and it's very, very pink and it's a beautiful bold colour. Oh, it's just perfect. So here I'm just using the leftover paint and just adding some spots onto my page using the blending tool. You know, why not? Um, yeah, just use it up, don't waste it. Um, and then I am using some white. So this is a really good way to push your background into the background. Push your background into the background. If it's become too loud in certain places, you can calm it down by just going in with a bit of white. And what that'll do is just push that away and the white will come forwards a little bit more. So I kind of like this calm feel. Of course, you can always add a colour wash over the top as well. That also works. Then I'm going to stick the transparency in so it goes across the centre of my page. So I have cut it and then stuck it on using Dina's media glue. And then I'm just giving this head a body because I don't like floaty heads. A bit like Dina says she doesn't like floaty heads. Lots of people, I'm not on my own there, Who wants a floating head in their journal? No thanks. I'm using black gesso to paint the body on to this head and connecting it so it kind of makes a little bit more sense. So then I thought I wanted to make the birds fly a bit more around her head. So just extend that a little bit. And I knew Dina had two sets of bird stamps that would work. One of them's got this little set of three birds. So I'm stamping them on in a few places. And then you'll see in a couple of minutes, I'm going to go in and paint them black so that they then work with the transparency as well. And then now I've done that, I've painted them in. I'm now going to go in with a slightly bigger bird and just pop a couple of those on and then again paint those in black as well. So I'm just helping those images flow across my page. So one of the things that's fun to do is to play with where you place your words on your page. And I think when you've got something like this that's got a very directional piece in it, it's nice to put your words flowing along there. I like to play with where my words go, how my letters look, mixing up different styles of writing. It's lots of fun to do. And then I'm just adding a white outline to those letters. So that's just going to push those words away a little bit, makes them a bit less obvious. And I've also added a fluorescent pink drop shadow to those letters too. So that again then just pulls them forwards, but they're not quite as bold as they were with just the black. Added a bit of white stamping to the body and a few marks onto the page, a bit of a writing, and that's it. So lots and lots of fun creating a journal page using a piece of transparency and then extending that onto my journal page just so that it flows a bit more. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.